Hi guys, Ivan and Susan here again from Vloggers on the Loose. Today we're 5.4 kilometres from the Perth CBD. Population of 4,525 people over here. Built over an area of 3.4 square kilometres. We're in a suburb called Shenton Park. It's a western suburb of Perth. And behind me there's a beautiful playing ovals over there. Playing fields. It's all lit up also. There's lights over there so you can play night sports. There's Aussie rules goalposts over there and soccer, and there's a practice net right over here for cricket, and there's tennis, or not tennis, basketball right next door to that. So quite a big area over there. There's also a school across the road there, or across the from that playing fields in Shenton Park in Western Australia. A very rarely mentioned suburb also. Let us know if you've heard of Shenton Park in Perth, Western Australia. Let's go for a walk around Shenton Park, or Shents as they call it over here, and look around the place. See what you guys think. There used to be a massive pub over here, I think years ago. It's called the Shenton Park Hotel. Not here anymore. All those big pubs got demolished. They're all gone. So this here is the school over here. Shenton Park Primary, I think it's called. So Shenton Park is a western suburb of Perth, Western Australia, and lies within the local government areas, plural areas. It's one of those suburbs that was split in half, of the city of Nedlands and the city of Subiaco. So a few people live in the city of Nedlands and a few in the city of Subiaco, but they all live in Shenton Park. Work it out, guys, work it out. There's a beautiful tree here, massive tree. And there's a few old apartments over there across the road there. It's also an older area out here, so you'll get a lot of old houses out here, and a few new ones as per usual, and a nice old church right across the road there. That's a good looking church, check that out. Nice looking church, nice architecture. So the suburb is named after a park in the area called Shenton Park, which in turn was named after George Shenton, who originally owned the land that is now the suburb of Shenton Park. So George Shenton owned the whole suburb. He owned 3.4 square kilometres, because that's what Shenton Park's built on. And this church grounds isn't kept too well here on the side. On the front it was really nice, but the side part isn't that good. The old vicar should get out there with his rotary lawnmower and do some lawn mowing. Here we are, guys. What do you think of Shenton Park so far? You'll get these little laneways. Have a look at this. In these older areas, you'll get those. I just drove down one to park the car. It is very, very narrow, I tell you. I thought the side mirrors were going to come off. But anyway, we got there eventually. The car's parked securely, and we'll get through this video. What's going on here? Cottle Landscape Construction. So they're doing their landscaping over here. Check this out. old house being landscaped. Nice, very nice. Like to see that when it's all done. Have a look at this, guys. Have a look at the bird up there. Look at that. That's a beautiful parrot. And these are bottle brushes over here. The flower, look at that. Beautiful. They're all in full bloom now. Nice tree-lined suburb also over here in Shenton Park. It's so shaded over here that I can't even read my notes. So Shenton Park, just to give you an idea, in the beginning I said it was 5.4 kilometres from the Perth CBD. It's also 5 kilometres east of the Indian Ocean. So you're 5 kilometres from the CBD, or 5.5 kilometres from the CBD, and 5 kilometres from the beach. So not too bad. Look at those houses across there, guys. This limestone one looks nice. Looks quite modern. So it would have been an old house there at one stage that got demolished. And this one here, in front of us, that's been renovated, because the ad style, they do a lot of renovations in Perth. So that one's been renovated, so it should come up quite nice once it's all done. I like all the old houses through here, guys. Let us know what you think. This one here is a blend of old and modern. Have a look at that glass wall over there. That's interesting. And then you got all these bricks over here that were painted white. They would have been a real dark brick, and they just gave it a coat of paint to bring it up to a modern sort of look. And look at that beautiful park there, guys. We will take you in there later. We're just on the outskirts of it. And of course all the Moreton Bay fig trees. They're all planted about 10 metres apart, maybe even less. Look at them all. Masses of them. And the kookaburra, that's a kookaburra, guys. That's a native bird to Australia. We'll let him laugh for a minute more. Look at this house here on the left. This one's been renovated. The people are still living in it. They're doing a major renovation job there. So guys, Shenton Park is divided into two parts by the Fremantle railway line. So it's one of those suburbs that got split in half when the line went through many years ago. So Shenton Park also has two animal welfare organisations over here, opposite each other. The Dogs Refuge Home and the Cat Haven, both in Shenton Park. There's also 3 parks in this parks and reserve in this suburb. Shenton Bushland, Rosalie Park, and Shenton Park, which was named after that George Shenton that I talked about before. So some of these houses here are quite nice through Shenton Park. Look at this, guys. They obviously don't have any back garden, because they've set up a soccer goal there and a little swing over here on the front. So there's obviously no back garden. That's the problem these days when they're making these blocks so small, or they're subdividing in the older areas. You only get a very tiny block of land, and people build right up to the boundaries and you've got no back garden. Look at this house here. This is one hell of a modern house going up over here. It's a concrete house, all concrete. Check that out. That's going to be their driveway over here. And that there's the garage door, that dark area. So you'll have to really swing it to get in there because it's extremely narrow. Very, very narrow. So you wouldn't want one of those big four-wheel drives, guys, because you won't be able to get in there. Okay, so there's two schools in Shenton Park. One primary school and one high school. High school is called Shenton College. It's one of the biggest schools in WA. It actually has nearly 3,000 enrollments in that school. So nearly 3,000 students, guys. That's a lot. That's a big school. So here's a little shopping strip over here. There's a bakery there, grain bakery. When we walked, there's a lot of people sitting outside there, in that grain bakery. But when we walked past it, the whole place was packed inside, so it's extremely popular over there. And there's a few professional businesses here. There's a chiropractor there, just there. And across the road there, guys, that's the shopping centre here in Shenton Park. The Good Grocer IGA. That's the supermarket over here. That's the major supermarket here. And then you've got all these other specialty shops in there. I can see a pharmacy over there. I can see a post office. I can see a cafe over there which says bread, coffee, cakes, donuts, and I can see a kebab place over there. So I've got a few little things in there, and I can see a real old house over here to my right. Check that out. That's one of the originals. That shopping centre, by the way, is called Onslow Square, and there is a major road going through here called Onslow Road, so it's named after that. There's a major renovation going on here, guys. The house over here has been majorly renovated. It's quite a small house. I just had a quick peek over the fence there. It's not big at all. Don't know what size block it's on. So there's a little shopping strip going down here past the shopping centre. What do you guys think? There's a physiotherapy shop over there. What we do now is we'll take you guys to a different part of Shenton Park over here, and we'll show you around there. See you there shortly. So guys, we're in a different part of Shenton Park over here, and it's quite a newish sort of nook over here. There's a bit of land for sale also. It's all commercial land and industrial and that type of thing. Residential, sorry, for apartments. So this in front of us here is a apartment block called Shenton Quarter. And guys, there's been a few issues with this block over here. A lot of engineering issues. I won't go into it too far, but be wary. It's called Shenton Quarter. Major engineering issues with this apartment block. The first builder actually walked off and didn't want to get involved anymore. So just to you people that want to invest from overseas and that, and the eastern states, just be careful. That's it there. Anyway, we'll move on, and right opposite that is a block of apartments here. It's called Victoria House, and that there's the old Victoria House just here, the white building. It's now used as a well, there's a little cafe in there. There's a Western Kids Health, so that could be the Western Kids Health, but there's a cafe over there to my right. This is where the cheapest apartment or the cheapest place in Shenton Park is, and the most expensive. They're both in this complex. So the cheapest one is a 2 by 2 by 2 apartment, 58 square meters of internal living. It's Unit 1, number 2, Gocha Vista, Shenton Park. Strata levies. Just get this, guys. The strata levies on this one is $1,838.05 per quarter. That's the cheapest unit of 58 square meters. And they're looking at you're looking at $1,085,000 Australian dollars for a unit in that complex there. Now, the most expensive one is Unit 101, number 6, Gocha Vista, Shenton Park. And there's a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom, 2-car garage. Internal living of 119 square meters. And the strata fees are much less in this one, $1,045.90 per quarter. And there's not much difference in the price. For a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom, this most expensive one is, they're asking $1.2 million. And for the cheapest one, they were asking $1,085,000, and the strata fees are $1,838 in the cheapest one. So I don't get that, but anyway, it might be because of views and all that type of thing. I don't know. So it's quite a nice complex out here. The grounds are very, very, very nice. We'll just take a bit of a walk down here. Have a look at this, guys. The wisteria is about to, look at that, it's in full bloom over here, the wisteria. That looks really nice. And they've also got barbecues over here. Have a look at this. These are, I'm assuming, it'll all be electric barbecues. So you'll just flick a switch and it'll go on, hopefully. The park looks, or the garden area in this complex looks like it's very well maintained. And there's also sunbeds over there. And there were a few people actually sunbaking over there. They were fully clothed. It's only going to be 23 degrees in Perth today. I don't know if there's a swimming pool in the complex. There might be in the middle there somewhere. And look at the wisteria over here, guys. Really looking nice on this nice spring day in Perth, in Western Australia. So what do you think of that complex over there? Looks quite good. Anyway, what we'll do now is take you to a different part of Shenton Park. And also, just before I go, see where that fence is over there with it says Montario Quarter. That's all the vacant land over there, and that's all for sale. I don't know what they're going to build out here. They might be building some sort of shopping area or something, or more apartments, not sure. But there's more vacant land right here in front of us. And it says offers invited. So you obviously buy the land, and then the developer will build whatever they're going to build, and you own the land. There you go. They're big blocks. Lot 42 is 4,029 square meters, and lot 43 is 5,039 square meters. So they're massive blocks. So there you go. Beautiful little spot here in Shenton Park. So what we'll do now, guys, is take a different part of Shenton Park and show you around there. We'll see you there shortly. Guys, we're just in another part of Shenton Park over here, and some nice houses here, except for this one that we're just coming up to now. I don't know if it's been abandoned, but it's a duplex. It's on a massive block by the looks of it. So there's the car park in the middle, so only one car can fit in there. You have to go back to back, but it is a duplex. And right across the road there to the left, have a look at that beautiful park. It's the one we'll take you to shortly to have a look around there. But we just thought we'd just show you these houses in front of this nice park. And here's a nice stately one over here. Check this one out, guys. And next door was another sort of modernish one. So there's a blend of modern and old in the suburb, which makes it really good. It's a nice suburb, Shenton Park in Perth, Western Australia. Here's another oldie over here. And you got this fence over here that's got a creeper going on it. And right across the road there you've got a modern one on that corner block over there, a real modern house there. With nice native gardens around it. That's all native Australian plants going around that garden. So we'll go over here to this park. This is called Shenton Park, this park. And it's got a beautiful lake in the middle there. I'm assuming it's a man-made lake because it's got fountains and stuff in the middle over there also. It's beautifully maintained through here. Now there is a railway station, there is a railway line going through this suburb, and the railway station is called Shenton Park Station. It's on the Fremantle line, by the way, and there is a bus connecting from the train station to the suburb and back again. As far as hospitals go, guys, there's plenty of hospitals in this area. The closest hospital is Sir Charles Gardner Hospital, which is a major hospital in Perth. There's also a major children's hospital and a maternity hospital nearby. So you're not short of hospitals in this area, or close by anyway, to the area. So that's that. This is the park over here, guys. That's the lake over there. What I might do now is give you guys the median house price over here in Shenton Park. And the median house price over here, you'd expect it to be quite expensive because it's very close to the city. 1.9 million Australian dollars. And the median unit price over here is 545,000 Australian dollars. But those two units we read out to you, the cheapest and the most expensive, are both over $1 million. And the median land price over here is 860,000 Australian dollars. As we walk down a pathway over here through Shenton Park, in Shenton Park, Perth, Western Australia. Beautiful cloudless sky. Have a look at that. 23 degrees the maximum today in Perth. So just right for filming, for you guys to have a look at our city over here in Perth. And what do you think of this park? What do you think of that lake? Quite nice, I think. All those fountains popping up there in the middle. Sounds nice. So guys, what we might do shortly, we'll just keep walking around here, and might wrap up this video, because I think you've heard enough of me and you've seen enough of Shenton Park. We might just wrap it up. See what's in this little pathway here. Waterbird species. There you go. Waterbird species. These are the waterbirds that you'll see in this, or you should see in this park. I'll just get the camera to visit along there, and you guys can pause your TV, and you can read about these native birds here in Perth. There's the yellow-billed spoonbill, the grey teal, the Australasian darter, the Australian shell duck, the Nankeen night heron, the Eurasian coot, the white-faced heron, and the Australian white ibis. We'll wrap it up now, guys. Thanks for watching the video. Hope you enjoyed this video over here on of Shenton Park in Perth, Western Australia. Don't forget to give it the thumbs up, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we will see you in the next one.